What's going on, y'all? GeoFuck Psych Perspectives here. And I want to talk about Omicron. Omicron variant. It's a variant, it's a new strand, it's a new variant of COVID-19. Now, it's been 2 years since COVID-19 surfaced. We've had multiple different variants and strands. You know, it's multiple strands out here. Okay, previous was Delta. You know, we basically had the Defined Nine. The whole Greek organizations were there. It's like Grand Theft Auto 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen, if we want to get a control over this, in my opinion, and in many other people's opinions with facts and data to back it up, but you are free to, again, you are free to think what you want to think and believe what you want to believe. And you are also free to unlearn things and to change your mind. You are free to make other choices, right? So anyways, in my opinion, and I'll have information in the description box below. And as always, do your own research, critically think, okay? We need to take precautions, okay? To be honest, this mask that I'm wearing is not safe. It's not safe enough. We need to be wearing, in my opinion, N95s, KN95 mask. We need to have, in my opinion, a nationwide, global-wide shutdown. In my opinion, those of us that can, should get vaccinated. Get if you're doing Moderna or Pfizer, which I recommend those two over the Johnson & Johnson, but hey, get vaccinated. Get your boosters. Get your flu shots. Wash your hands. Share. Care about each other. Drink your water. Eat your veggies. Wash your ass. Care about each other. Care about yourselves. Because if you cared about yourself, in my opinion, if you cared about yourself, you would care about other people. Because we're ultimately in this together, right? So I'm not going to keep this long. I think we need another government shutdown. But you know what I also think? I think we also need to have universal basic income. Everybody in the USA, really in the world, because this is a global issue, should be receiving universal basic income. And really, with the cost of living and the cost of inflation, I'm thinking $2,000 a month would be a good start. I think we should also continue the child tax credit, because you have children out here who deserve to be provided for, taken care of, well. They need food, they need clothes, they need shelter, they need love, they need support. And I personally don't mind my tax dollars going to help people and their children and their families. But I also would like my tax dollars to forgive my damn student loans. But that's a whole nother video I will be coming back with. But anyways, universal basic income, continue the child tax credit, a global-wide, national, at least national, but really global-wide shutdown. Universal basic income, universal health care. So everybody has access to the vaccines, to the doctors, to the hospitals. Forgive everyone's student loan debt. Federal and private. Private and federal. Forgive all student loan debt. That right there would lift millions of people out of poverty. People's credit scores, which shouldn't exist in the first damn place, and credit scores have only been around for a little over 30 years. But if people were lifted out of, millions would be lifted out of poverty, people's credit scores would shoot up, people would be able to purchase homes, even though housing should be a human right. But you get the gist. information will be in the description box below. But as always, look it up yourself, research, critically think. Wear your mask, and if you can get the N95s and the KN95s, I highly recommend it. I'm trying to get me some and make sure I order some for my family, for my friends, for my community. Seriously, wash your hands. And if you can social distance, social distance. If you can stay at home, stay at home. Reduce the amount of time you're out and about. Get tested. Get tested. We kind of need to go back to getting tested weekly, which is why they need to be sending tests to everyone's house. They need to be sending masks to everybody's house. They need to make sure people are sheltered. They need to make sure people have food. And guess what? We are all paying enough taxes. Every single one of us are paying more than enough taxes for all of this to happen. And it should happen because it's our money. Our tax dollars should benefit us. Your tax dollars should benefit you, your family, your friends, your community. And we must demand it, and we must, in my opinion, demand it, and we must, in my opinion, care about ourselves, and we must care about each other. Care about each other and care about ourselves. All right, I'm going to keep this short because I don't want to get all long, and I need to get my clothes out the dryer. Anyways, I'll see you all later, but, or maybe not. I mean, who the heck knows with Omicron? Scary out here, y'all. It's scary. And people keep thinking everything's a joke, and it's not, y'all. It's not. But we also need to demand more. Your tax dollars. You should demand more. I'm out.